Yo, what's good? Free game all day. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm CJ. Look, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. I'm coming at y'all with this content. Shout out to my girl Ivy. We end the podcast that was on her show tomorrow. I'll, definitely make a video right before we get ready to air that, so you know, and I give you the content so you can be able to pull it up, and listen. We're talking about attachments, so we're having a full-fledged conversation about that. So, check that out. Shout out to my peoples who gave me some good feedback on the videos. I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to you guys. Like I said, I made videos dating all the way back to last summer, before I even really aired the shit. So, check them out. But, like I said before, I'm never going to talk about something that I didn't go through. So, here we go. I want to talk about how a relationship don't validate you as a person or who you are. I think that, I don't know, it might just be me, but I just noticed that, ever notice like sometimes it could be a dude and a girl together, and let's say like if they don't work out or whatever, or break up, how like motherfuckers actually start like kind of like quit dealing with certain people, like off the strength of a relationship. And it could actually be like a peaceful breakup, and I've literally seen this with my own eyes. Like, they start acting funny to one person. You know what I'm saying? It's like that person, like one, like that, like their value drop as who they are. So it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people feel like, like the person you was dealing with really validated you. A relationship don't mean that much at all. It's, I met plenty of guys, like plenty of guys. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just keeping it 100. Most 90-some% of the older guys that I know who's been married for a while always say they wish they would have never did that shit. All of them, man. Don't, you about to get married or something? I can remember when, I was involved in a little shit I was involved in, and I remember telling motherfuckers like what I was finna do, and a lot of them niggas, man, I wouldn't do that shit. And man, be careful, man. Hey, cause that relationship don't really validate, and they probably did that shit on some other shit. A lot of niggas be in relationships, or a lot of niggas go get married because of convenience. A lot of women, now it just depends on whatever the situation is overall, but a lot of niggas do that shit for convenience though. It's some niggas who I know, them niggas wouldn't even made it today if they get married. Them niggas is out here like some stray dogs, you know what I'm saying? And they got married and they straightened up a little bit, and I guess, their wife probably kept them in order or whatever. But, niggas might have kept their head afloat. But, it's like, in a way, they limited their success because of, the marriage or the situation, the relationship. Listen, if you're a young brother out here, even a young sister, a sister too, let me tell you something, man. Max out your ability as an individual. If school's your option, go to school. Take up a trade, whatever it is. If you want to, pursue being an actor, you want to do hair. Whatever field that you want to go into. You feel like you got a certain talent, sports wise, whatever. Max that shit out. Because when you get in relationships, a lot of times, that person that you get in a relationship with, it slows that down. And a lot of times that you can't even really go for your goal or do what you want to do or max out the ability for yourself in life, because now you're entertaining a whole nother person and they don't want you to do or take that chance. You know what I'm saying? It's some talented niggas and women that's out there, you know, very intelligent, very smart, and has a good business sense, and they couldn't max out their situation because of a relationship. It's some niggas that has never really been that nigga like they really could have been, like they want to be, or how they pretend to be, because them niggas went and got in a relationship or went and got married, or went and had a whole bunch of kids and shit. So they spent their whole goddamn life in that shit. And I guarantee you, ask them niggas, hey, at the end of the day, them niggas want to rewind time back, and if they could do it all over again, they wouldn't even do it for real, because that shit slows you down. You know what I'm saying? A relationship don't validate you. It just kind of holds you back. That's why it's always good to do what you need to do first. Handle your business, get strong, you know, like once again, invest in yourself. That word that little catchphrase gonna keep on coming up. You keep doing that shit, then after a while, when you accomplish what you need to accomplish, then you go and you know. Now everybody got their own way, but I guarantee you, a relationship don't validate you. Like I said, I seen simp ass, weak ass niggas act funny with you. Turn their head, halfway speak to you, you know, because you're not dealing with another person no more. They act like you done fucked up my nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is okay to do it, but don't rush into it. Don't go doing it thinking that it's completing you. You know what I'm saying? It's a choice that you make once you're in a good position. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not married. I've been married before. You know what I mean? I was married in my 20s, which honestly I feel like was a mistake. You know what I mean? But, you know, I did the shit. But I only can imagine if I would have stayed married from then all the way to now. I probably would have been miserable. Half of them niggas is miserable. Them niggas, look, they got them niggas balls in they goddamn fists. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas can't even do shit. Like, for real. Like, half of them niggas. Now, I ain't saying that's like every situation, but for the most part, you know, now some niggas, you know, they meet a good woman, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? They believe in their woman. Ain't nothing wrong with getting married overall. But I'm just saying, if you're young and you want to kind of live your life and you want to get some shit done and accomplish some shit, then, you know, don't rush into that relationship. That relationship is okay. It ain't nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? I ain't saying like I'm just knocking down like relationships, but that love shit, that word love, sometimes is a little overrated, and it's a little bit too much credit being given. Love is really kind of manipulates the person's actions. Like, you're doing it for love. You know what I'm saying? I love hard. You know, you might love the idea of of what's happening, but trust me, man, when you in a better position and you can do that, and you know, and it's kind of like on your own terms, because a lot of times niggas get pressure into like marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, the women, they kind of pushing the nigga to get married, and you know, or just being in a relationship. You know, the nigga go ahead and do it because they probably just been fucking with him for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Be like, all right, I'll go ahead and do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you get in it, and it's like, ain't no turning back. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to a certain point, you know. But all I'm saying is, you want to just try to get much as done as possible. And then once you get to that point, when you feel like you can want to handpick, you actually want to, you know, step to somebody, then that it's a better outcome because it's more on your terms. That's all I'm saying. You know, like I said, I've seen people who had successful marriages for years, and then one day somebody wake up and they decide they don't want it no more. Ain't nothing wrong. They just tired of being married. You know what I'm saying? They want that freedom. They want to be on their own. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Or it's other shit they want to go do. So live your life, do shit, get that shit out your system. You know what I'm saying? Be financially stable. Then you walk that into your life and you try to, make that happen if it's possible. Like I said, I'm not knocking marriage. All I'm saying is just, or like I said, a relationship too, but just handle your business first. It's so important to be on a certain level because I don't care who you are. Once you do that, you can't ever get that time back. And your time is the most valuable thing you got. So just try to, just get as much as accomplished, before you do that, because no matter who you are, what it is, you're going to walk out of that with less that you came in with. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, you're going to have to, something's going to happen, man. You're going to have to, so it's better to have as much as possible, before you, if something bad happened, then at least it won't be that bad when you walking away from it. You know what I mean? Free game all day. Hey, like I said, man, it's raw and uncut, man. Telling like it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good weekend, man. Hey, holla at y'all.